In an effort to unify and connect people on a deeper level,
we bring you a show that will feel more like family. We are your girls,
the Dreamcatchers.
Three like-minded ladies
Join forces to open up about our personal issues
and share stories
in the hopes that you feel a little bit less alone.
I'm Jessica, an Ohio-raised Midwest tomboy who isn't afraid to be honest about my struggles with anxiety or life in general.
I'm Nicole, California-raised and a mother of two darling little kids. When I'm not in PTA meetings, I love to talk about love, marriage, and family.
I'm Charlie, a UK wild child turned introspective free spirit. I've recruited my best girlies to create a show where we can encourage, empower, and hopefully entertain. Our goal is to inspire, challenge your perspective, and to together learn to love ourselves exactly the way we are and to live our lives out loud. Welcome to the Dreamcatchers. This lovely lady here who we're about to interview, called Sisse Marie, in my opinion, you've got to watch this one. She's going to be huge, an up-and-coming star in the next couple of years. Just watch her space. La, 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 la. We've got Jessie, we've got Nicole.
Yes, hi everyone, and welcome to this extra special Dreamcatchers.
Extra
I'm so excited to
special.
meet you because I've heard the most amazing thing about you.
I've been doing music since
background.
I was like really young. When I was 14, right? Because I won a singing competition, kind of like you have like The Voice or something.
Yes.
For like young people, the Eurovision. You know what that is?
Yes,
They don't know what that
Eurovision
is.
Song Contest.
So,
Huge thing in
And you
England.
won it at 14.
And I won it at 14. Then of course I did it on records and I toured. Then American people of course start to see my shows, they start to see all my music videos on YouTube and stuff. I got a record deal in the US.
Amazing.
That's been a process, right? Because I came over here and I did showcases at the big labels, like,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, yeah, but your music needs to be a little more American.
What was that like to be told? Because a lot of artists initially they want to stay as their full expression, but then some people do conform. Most people conform to fit in.
It was really hard in the beginning. I got super frustrated because I'm used to like, I'm writing all my own stuff, I'm producing my own vocals, I'm like putting down all the ideas for like my music videos, then creating them with the director, then putting it out, doing music, like bum, 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 bum. And like
that's
suddenly
exhausting.
I kind of, no, I love that process.
You love it, okay.
That's good.
But the thing is that when I came over here, suddenly it was like other people who was like supposed to
They
take care of
take
that.
over.
And I'm a pleaser. I like to make
Yeah.
people happy. Suddenly it was not
Me
about
too.
creating music anymore. It's not like
Right.
it became about making them happy. So I kind of like, I hit a point where I was like, it's not me anymore. It's not truthful for me. So I got invited to be in a couple of movies, and I'm that kind of person that I'm not doing anything like just for the fuck of it. Like if I'm doing it, I'm gonna do it 100%.
Right.
I started to do a lot of like acting classes, and that passion for me just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm obsessed. Like I love it, and I think I'm pretty good at it too.
I feel that passion awoke in you as you got older, you know what I mean? That you obviously
you
music
thought it
is
was
a passion,
music.
but then
I mean, it is, but
you could do both.
Yeah, right. For my
Yeah.
sake, it's about focusing 100% on what I'm doing right now. I think that is the important part. That you always have to do what you're doing 100%, and
Rather
then
than
keep
five
that,
different things
then
with half
doing
approach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And that doesn't mean that you can't like.
Pick up another one at some
No,
point.
no. It's just like right now I'm gonna
Yeah,
focus
so you're
100% on this. It's just so important.
And it sounds like it came at a perfect time because you were feeling a little bit torn between your own creative music and what these labels wanted you to produce. So maybe that was like the universe's way of, you know what, let's go on this acting thing, let your creative outlet go that way. And then organically, I'm sure when the time is right for the music, your vision with their vision will probably come together at the right time.
And do you think it helps?
Yeah, and the thing is that
interlinked.
the work that I'm doing for my acting is also helping me in my music.
Yeah.
Like, it's just different ways of expressing yourself. So yeah, it goes
But it all
hand in
comes
hand.
back down to truth and expression, doesn't it? That's
right.
the thing
It
about all
does.
of this stuff. Whether you're on TV, are an artist, creating, painting, a musician, like it's just really a form of expression, and however which platform you want to, vessel you want to do it through.
And that the power of giving, and you know that you're
Yeah.
gonna change something in somebody, right? We as artists can awaken that in people, can take them where they can't go by themselves. And it doesn't have to be rocket science. Like with my music, it's been like dance music and fun, and it's just like it opens that up in people. They can have fun and just be like,
I just noticed that she has a Dreamcatcher's necklace on.
You know what? I was wearing this.
That's a sign.
I was wearing this today.
That's
and I was
beautiful.
like,
Get it out,
I'm not
Charlie.
sure if I should take it off. I was like,
Leave
I
it
remember the
on.
night.
Yes.
But I've got one. I carry one with me.
I was gonna say,
just
Charles,
broken
put
it.
yours out.
That's your
I
necklace.
should just put that on the back of my. I'm right. That's
Just
it.
add
I'm
it to
gonna
you.
wear it. What would be the most? Oh my god! I would love to do that role.
I feel like it's really interesting to play like characters with a bunch of layers, especially when people like are portraying like a certain character on the surface, but there's so much more going on underneath. That's where it becomes really challenging, and that's just really interesting to play with, right?
I could see you. I would be like you could be a serial killer murderer.
I was just about to say, so
And that'd be really cool.
What is that movie called?
Spit it out.
Today, Junior.
You know the girl from Girl Interrupted? That's actually
Angelina Jolie.
her character in
Girl Interrupted is brilliant.
Yeah,
She's amazing. She's incredible.
Oh, she's
but also
so good
the
in that.
murder in Basic Instinct.
Oh, yes. With Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah, love
You're
that.
amazing.
You ever see Charlize Theron in Young Adult?
Oh
that,
my
God.
That's always the role where I was like, if I was an actress, I would want to play that character.
Yeah, no, I love that.
How do you, or just any advice for our lovely dreamers watching, just maintain like who you are but within the industry, balancing what people want from you and having to be polite at events and having to be like this decent character, but also being real and honest, like as a woman, and standing up for yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a real balance.
Staying
I find.
true while playing the game.
Yes, exactly that.
I have to be honest and say I don't think it's been easy for me. I think it's been a challenge. Just to be truthful to myself, because again, I'm a pleaser and I want people to be happy, but it's a process that I'm in, and it's getting so much easier the more I get to know myself, and
That's great.
I know exactly what I want and I know why I want it, and that's just a game changer for me.
You've got to know the whys, and that really like struck something in me, because every time you do something, whether it's a project, an action, a behavior, anything, like you've got to know the why.
Why am I doing this? Does it make me happy? Question mark. One of my whys and one of the reasons why I'm doing things is that people who are around me, people in general, it's really important for me that they know that they're important.
They matter.
They matter, and like that I'm paying attention to them and they mean something to me, because I love people. Like I love people, and I think we just forget to be like present with people, and we have to reflect each other, and just like it's not like hard. It's just that is what I feel, and that I feel that's the drive for what I'm doing. It's important for me that they know that they're important and interesting, and because they are.
Just that Will's wisdom. Will Smith. Did you see that video, Charlie?
Yes.
From your class.
Yeah. My favourite thing from that video, guys, if you haven't watched it, it's called Will's Wisdom, and it's just like Will Smith's best bits.
Yes,
and he says like, do not be realistic. Realistic is boring. Like never be realistic, and that's exactly why I called this the Dream Catchers. It's because who wants to be realistic? Like you want to be as dreamy as possible and then manifest that into your world. And even if you don't, so what? Keep doing it, you know?
I'm not even from Denmark. I'm from the north. I'm from nothing. If I was realistic, right?
Yeah.
I'm from like nothing. I'm basically, I guess over here you called it a rectangle, but just because I wrote a song, as it's, and then from there it just moved and moved and moved. It's so unrealistic that it's like, of course you can't be
Right.
like, and why would you?
Well, you have to be a bit delusional, because if you thought your big dreams were realistic, then they wouldn't be huge dreams, because they'd be reachable. And the whole point of having these huge aspirations that are virtually unattainable is that they are kind of unrealistic, but that's the beauty about it, is because when you get there, it's like, wow, my dreams have come true, and that's why it's so powerful.
It's really just about like having the vision, right? Having a dream, but having a vision.
And going
like
for it.
when you close your eyes, it's so powerful. Sometimes I get like the giggle. I get so happy because I just see myself in like on set.
I'm with
these
you there
great
right now.
Actors and blah blah. I'm like, and I just know it's gonna happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen,
But you
how
just
it's gonna
know.
happen.
You know
but
it's-
it is gonna
That's the thing,
happen.
it's a knowing. It's like, I don't know how this is going to happen or when it's going to happen,
But it
either,
will.
but it is going to happen.
Yeah.
And
And it's
that's-
kind
I
of
want
a
everyone to have
cliche,
that
right?
attitude.
But
It's the
it
truth. It's the truth.
works.
And you're going for it.
One little piece to our lovely viewers that are watching of anything that comes to you that you want to share or say.
You know, that's a tough one because I have a lot to say.
I feel you.
You definitely dropped some truth bombs today.
But I think it's just gonna be some cliche stuff. But what I want to say is that you are important, your dreams are important, and you can do whatever you want if you set your mind to it and do it 100% and work hard because it takes hard work.
I love you. That was amazing. Yes, thank you for being
Thank
on.
you so
That
much
was
for
so
having
good.
piece
You
of
can
advice.
always find me on Instagram, Sisse Marie. It's pretty simple. SISSE Marie.
SISSE Marie.
But the Brits,
Marie.
they always put the
Us bloody
an
Brits.
extra I in the end. So
Who do they think they are? Those
I don't
Brits?
know.
Love
you for
you.
being
Thank
on.
you
That
so
was
much
so
for coming on
good.
the Dreamcatchers.
You're
And
beautiful.
guys, we'll
Yes.
see you very soon.
we'll see you soon, guys.
Bye.